Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. He's taking a shot on his first play. He's got it inside the 25. Enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Mixon finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Richardson throwing to start out. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson. And he hauls in the interception. Colts Debo's got it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Offense in the hurry up here. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He still has room inside the 30. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 21. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. That's caught for the first. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Juju Brents with a stop. And the Colts into the dime set for third down. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Under.
1 quarter down.
The end of the first quarter.
Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He breaks a tackle, and he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Look at hot. Hey, south.
They motion Dell over left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This from 35 yards away. Everly's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down throw here from Richardson. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco.
They'll throw again. Richardson. This is caught inside the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts face a 4-point deficit. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, right. Why Tony? Learn to hide.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Whoa. Nike Texans.
Another try following the sack. Down with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Well, that's a gain that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
1st down, Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. Hits his running back. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
Hey, Kay, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Ooh, play clock running out. D'Amico Ryans calls for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. This finds Mitchell, complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Gets this to Woods. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's just a gorgeous corner route by the wide receiver. I bet you'll find, Kate, in the annals of football history, the best corner route runners as receivers are also the best slant runners, the best post runners, because it's all about change of direction, and that was put on display right there.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come 19, come 19, come on, set.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. 60 Eagles, 6 Buffalo 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hunt.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Slot man motioned over. Stroud from the pistol. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Putting a receiver in motion. A give to Mixon up the middle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Pretty pay there to take him down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the quick, right? Look at high, look at high. Rob it.
From the 43. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Nico Collins, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Oh, ready. Ready.
Looking to throw, Stroud. On the move, headed right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Looking to throw. He's got it. Did he get the feet in on fourth down? Did he get it? No, they're saying he didn't get both feet in. Incomplete on fourth down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing now, Richardson. He finds Woods. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw, Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
60 Bison, 60 Bobcat, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Let's go. Big Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Go! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Richardson. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the red zone now. Flush down out to his left. He just throws this one away.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Texans grab it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, in the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hold on. Leonard. Why, Tony. Look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, south.
Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And that one won't flip the field at all. It's down just beyond the 40-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go! Go!
From the gun, Taylor. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Let's go now!
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. That one's cut along the left sideline. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
1st down throw here from Richardson. He's on the move. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action with Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 13-point lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
Now, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Pass caught by Mixon. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Has his man. It's Mixon. And he's brought down for a... All right, here we go. 2nd down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Tony. Where's the hot? South.
Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Daniel Scott with the pick.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Back to 60. Rocco 80.
Taylor now up the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Tiger, now Dragon 60.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready? 19, pioneer. Ready?
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Texans football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Like you said.
First down, Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They go again with Taylor. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Ready?
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Taylor again. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Get up.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Check Bobcat. Ready?
Running right, this is Taylor. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Colts nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Taylor trying the left side. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. They send a man in motion. Another try following the sack. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Round throwing here on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juju Brents with a pick. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Texans 24.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Oh, and the kicking team's got it! All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was two things, Cade. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it. That gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
11, 11, 11.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Dell with the grab. 35 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First down from the red zone. And they pick him off again. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Get it. Mustang 19. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Richardson now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up. These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Speed left, speed left.
Throwing is Stroud. And in for the Houston touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Texans 31.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Well, still a risky call, but a little less so than normal given that field position. Wonder if that emboldened them to try it, partner, and in turn get the ball back successfully.
I think that's exactly what it did. Easier to stomach an onside attempt to take that kind of risk with that field position. That penalty, boy, did it prove costlier than just the yardage. It ends up costing them a chance to possess the ball, too.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Colts make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense.